Youorns. Greetings, fellow Watford fans. Omar Moore here with a brand new edition of the YouOrns Friday Focus. Back for the first time in this brand new season, the 2024-25 EFL Championship campaign for your Golden Boys. As Watford, look, they've had a great week so far, haven't they? The first game out of the traps, a really good win at Millwall against the Lions in their den in southeast London. That was last Saturday, a 3-2 victory there for the Golden Boys. They left it late, but they did get all 3 points in a great performance in the second half, a gritty one, even though Millwall dominated a lot of that second half. But a controlled and assured Watford for the most part in the first half of that contest. And there were some defensive slip-ups, but the boys did very, very well. Musa Sissoko and Georgie, the key figures in the victory last weekend. And of course, on Tuesday at Vicarage Road, Watford picked up rather where they left off, this time with 5 goals of their own after the 5 goal affair on Saturday in Millwall at the Den. This time around at Vicarage Road on Tuesday in the Carabao Cup, they more than got their revenge against MK Dons, of course, a local matchup there. Of course, last time they played in the Carabao Cup a couple of years ago under Rob Edwards, did not go well at the Vic for us. But we definitely put paid to that in the game on Tuesday, a 5-0 drubbing of the MK Dons. A hat-trick for Tom Ince, no less, celebrating a 2-year contract. That's right. He celebrated in fine style. And there were also goals from Matty Pollock, who got the Golden Boys off to the winning start in the game on Tuesday at the Vic. And a goal from Quadwo Bar, who celebrated in great style, reminiscent of Emmanuel Dennis from a few years ago as Watford romp 5-0. They'll take on none other than Wayne Rooney's lot, if I can say that correctly, in Plymouth. Watford versus Plymouth at the Vic during the week of August the 26th. That will be the second round of the Carabao Cup. But look, the focus turns to tomorrow. Tomorrow at the Vic, where Watford play their first championship home game of the season. They'll be taking on Stoke City, a team in Stoke that have given Watford a little bit of trouble at Vicarage Road. At least last season they did. Stoke led through a lot of the game until part of the second half had gone by and Watford got a goal and spared their blushes in a 1-1 draw against the Stoke City side that had also beaten Watford last season in the championship. That was a game early in the season last season where Watford were 1-0 defeated, 1-0 losers in the game at the Bet365. But a lot has changed since then. Of course, the manager is different for Watford. That would be Tom Cleverley. He's in the fold now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Stoke have changed their manager as well. But be that as it may, these two sides come into this contest tomorrow unbeaten. I think Stoke have won their first 2 games. They won against Coventry, 1-0 victory there last week for them to open up their championship season. And midweek during the Carling Cup, the Carabao Cup, I should say now, they beat their opponents. I believe it might have been Carlisle in that game as well. So both of these teams come in unbeaten with 100% records, but that will end for one of these two teams tomorrow at the Vic. We will see which one. Hopefully that will be Stoke for whom it ends. Watford take on Stoke. Watford will have a lot of their personnel back. Wes Hook will not be back in time for this game, but it was revealed that he will be back at some point this month ahead of schedule. That is important news. And Yasser Asprilla may be on the bench for this game for Watford tomorrow. That will be exciting to see. Yasser Asprilla, who I think many now, including myself, are expected to see him leave and depart the Vic by the time the window shuts for the transfer market. He could be a difference maker in a game like this. And with Watford's momentum right now, I think that they can certainly try to get the 3 points here and succeed in getting the 3 points against the Stoke City side, who will be on the road, I think, for the first time, if memory serves me correctly, for the first time this season. Watford then going off and getting ready for this game tomorrow. If you're going to the Vic tomorrow, travel safe, be well. And that has been all here from yours truly, Omar Moore, here on this edition of the YouOrns Friday Focus. Be well, be safe. Don't forget to follow on YouOrns WFC on X and on Instagram. And there'll be, of course, more pre-match tomorrow here live on the YouTube channel, youorns WFC. This has been the YouOrns Friday Focus.